Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program with me, Lord Cucumber. Okay, Kerbal Houston, we have a problem. Remember that I launched Jebediah and his buddy to go get their other buddy from the Mun, and they also crashed, and now there's 3 Kerbals stuck on the Mun, and I decided to build a rover to go get them. Yeah, the landing happened in the dark. And it happened on the slope, so I automatically assumed, well, they're on a slope at a location where I can actually reach them. Ha! Not so much. Let me show you what I mean. Let's go to the rover delivery Mark II, and I don't know which one I need, but I think it's this one. No, that's the actual lander, I think. It's one of those two. There we are. Yeah. So we're well on our way here. You can see we made some progress. We're almost at the crater, but this little bitch of a crater is quite a bit more difficult. So Bill and Jebediah are stuck here, and I'll show you exactly what the problem is. This thing that they're stuck in the dark seemed to be, well, navigable. You know, it's a slope. Well, it's a pretty steep slope. It's a pretty deep hole as well. I mean, this is like really a deep crater. And Jebediah's over there. He walked all the way over there. And if we were to, you know, move out of this area, yeah. You see the problem? This is the problem. This part goes all the way around here, which is this part over here, is so steep we cannot possibly ever get a rover in there and get it back out. So basically I need something that can fly to get these guys out, or they're not coming out. Simple as that. And also I need a good landing spot. That's gonna be a thing, but I think this here is relatively flat, so in between them I'm gonna leave them in their relative positions to make sure that we have something to navigate on. But yeah, we're gonna have to land, and then of course there's the Munlander help again. There we are. Maybe well, maybe we can get our single Kerbal out, sort of out, by getting him into the vehicle. But let's see. Go to the space center for a second and review the other position. It's slightly less terrible. So that's the let's see, we've got Bill, we've got Jeb, I believe it's the Munlando, or isn't it? No, yeah, the Munlando, there we go. That's the one we were we also had. So what's this? The Mun Raider 3B. Okay, there's a lot of debris in this area. Apparently I landed here, or tried to land here multiple times. Yeah, this one is in a slightly better position. Not much, not by much. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive over to this position instead of the other one, as it's probably my best way of reaching Bob in this case. Bob, you're gonna be here for a while. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to. You were in a perfect lander can, but you know, without monopropellant or anything else, you won't be able to move, buddy. There's no way. You ain't moving. So, yeah, this thing was completely prepped and ready to return to Kerbal orbit as well. Not gonna happen. Well, I took the place a flag mission, I believe, or I could plant another flag and get some really nice stuff. Science again. It feels like cheating, so I won't do that. Let's see. So if we resume flight, if we were to go to yeah, that won't work. There's no way that will work. Okay, we'll go back to the space center for a second. And we need to think. We need to think long and hard on how to get these Kerbals out, because it's going to be a pretty hefty feet. I can already tell it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult getting them out, especially in that gorge. That's a horrible position. Let's see if we can reach our other friend in our rover. The rover, by the way, which gave me a really good idea on how to get to parts of Kerbal that I haven't visited yet, like the desert areas. We could technically just drive there. I mean, it's a planet where you can just, you know, keep moving and take surface samples there by just driving around on it. So I might do that later. But for now, we need to get back to our rover. Where is it? It's this one or that one? It's that one, isn't it? Yep, it is. Drive. Alright, so we'll be driving around and we'll be heading towards the farthest Kerbal instead. And let's see how far away he is. He's actually at 71 kilometers. Okay, and what would be our best bet of getting there? Yeah, it's gonna be quite a drive over these little hills and mountain things. Yep, quite a drive. Okay, I'll just drive for a bit and chat with you guys about how dumb I was trying to do this. Even this little bowl here is probably not navigable with this thing. So, but well, that's just my dumb ass trying to get our Kerbal friends out. There we are. It's at least this thing drives well. I mean, it's got 6-wheel drive on it. That's something. That's worth something. Okay, so we would have to go straight through this basin here to even have a chance of getting to our friends. Not gonna happen, is it? So I guess we'll cross on the right side of this crater. Let's go full speed ahead. We'll go with like 11 meters per second and let it roll out. It'll be fine. Once we get down there, it'll be fine. It'll stabilize itself somewhat. Small corrections to steering will not tip it over. It will have some trouble gluing itself to the mud surface, but that's okay. It's going to be having these little bumps where it flies and hopefully stays upright. Not touching the steering yet. 17 meters per second. I guess we should brake. We should brake. And let go. And brake. We should brake. Let go. And then when it hits the surface, brake some more. Well, actually no, we don't need to. Yeah, that bowl over here in front of us is a very clear example of why we should not attempt to go in there. I mean, look at the steepness of that. We'll never make that. Never ever. Okay, we've already gained a kilometer in the 2 minutes that we've driven, so I guess we could do about half the distance to our friends there. And well, we've got 2 of these things. I might consider just trying to get in and get out, but I'm afraid that this thing will ultimately get very, very much damaged, and that's not what I want. Obviously, that's not good. So it's speeding up, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, the brake. It's gonna go down a slope again, so we need to brake it now, and not break it as in destroy it. We need to be able to still drive it. There we are. So the brakes, if you use them sparsely, you will get there. No problemo. Okay, well, we've slowly gained on our target. Only 55 kilometers away from these guys. And it's my guess that I'm better off going over this alternative route on the right. I'm really not quite sure, but we'll have to wait and see. The third comfortable 30 meters per second. We just roll up a little bit to 13.5 something. There we go. We're gonna go downhill again, so we need to stop pushing the gas pedal here. Yeah, so I feel really stupid not checking the actual landing or crash site. When I built these things, I should have thought of that. But well, that is just not the cucumber way. As you may know, I am just not a planner. I suck at planning, really. It's one of my handicaps at work, at home, everywhere, really. Okay, so we're not really gaining on that one because we're sort of driving parallel to that, but we are gaining on these guys, so who knows, we might find a spot where we can drop down without too much consequence. I don't know, I don't think so, but we'll wait and see. Right, we're going uphill again, so we need to floor it. See, whenever I take my hand off the pedal here, it just slows down. It's already slowing down because we're going up. We're going up on the rim of this crater, I believe. Or yeah, the rim, definitely. Rim job. Oh, well, that was inappropriate, kids. You never heard what I said. Okay. Alright. Well, so far so good. At least I've got control of this thing again. It's good. Whenever we hit the next hill, I think I'm gonna brake and just save it when we're up there. Okay, we've already gained a couple of kilometers on our targets. That's nice. So yeah, we're gonna have to build, if you will, a new landing craft that will survive a landing into a very narrow gorge, very steep gorge, and land exactly where we need it to land. I'll be using maneuvers for that. I used maneuvers to land this thing on the surface. Maneuver nodes, still struggling with them, but I am getting the gist of it now. So that's good. Alright, I'm gonna brake right here. And then we're gonna stop, hopefully. There we go. Lovely. We're almost stopped, and we've stopped, and we've quick saved. And we're gonna take the brakes off and move. Look at that. Beautiful. All the motors working in unison. It's good to have multiple motors. You can turn them off. On every wheel you have this function that you can actually turn it off. There we go. You can disable the motor, but that's, well, in this case, not what we'll be doing. Okay, so we've avoided this large crater, but we still need to pass it somehow. And we'll probably pass it by going like on a sharp left turn there. That's our best bet. We're moving up. Not very quickly though. I'm having some water. Oh, it's actually sort of bumping into it now. That's fine. I'm okay with that. We need to get up there anyway. We need some speed to do that. You know. Seems to be really attracted to going into this crater. I'm not so much attracted to that. I don't like that. I'm not a fan. 52 kilometers now. So we made some progress. 5 kilometers already. It's about 10% of the way. Yeah, I think for the landing craft I'm gonna design something that's really sturdy and that can carry a lot of fuel. Even though it might be a little overkill on the fuel, I'm gonna go for that just to make sure that I have enough to set down on the mun and pick these Kerbals up. Kerbals, man. They're called Kerbals. You should get that by now, cucumber. Yeah. Are we still going on? Yeah, we're going on to the edge. Perfect. The edge is good. 65 kilometers to our main goal now, and the secondary goal on the right here is 51 kilometers away. Like I said, maybe we'll be able to pick them up in this thing. Maybe not. We're gonna have to wait and see. I really highly doubt it, but that's just that's it. I mean, you know, at least they'll have a radio. to radio in some of their finds. That might be useful. Right, we're on the rim of the crater now. Still moving towards our targets. That are about, I think, about 20 kilometers apart. This one is farther away and this one is closer, but their overall distance in between is about 20 clicks. So yeah, there's that. I think we're heading straight towards a new crater. Oh no, we're actually not. Okay, good. In that case, keep going. Please do. By all means, move. We're heading towards this imaginary rock, which isn't there, unless it's suddenly there, which would suck. Yeah. So yeah, we need something sturdy to land with enough fuel to get off the surface, and obviously we're in a hole, so we're probably gonna experience some sort of weird shit. As I cannot move the Kerbals up the steep slope, there might be some sort of invisible wall or Kraken error or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. And if not, you know, we'll pick them up and leave, which is perfect. That's perfect. But we need to get them into one spot. Hence, we're picking up this guy and we're trying to move him towards the crater. That's now the plan. Crater not being the ideal landing spot, but you know, well, that's just the way it's gonna be. We don't have that under control ever. We're not gonna have that under control. It's not gonna happen. We're simply gonna have to accept that. That's a fact, a given fact, and I'm gonna brake now once we get up this slope. There we go. Brake. You're going way too fast. Making good progress though. 49, 63. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's trying to slide now. It's like, no, I don't want to go. Well, you have to. And we're gonna make a quick save because who knows what might happen. Beautiful how those wheels spin up. And actually, all the motors are working. It's just that these middle wheels are actually situated slightly higher than the forward and the rear wheels. That means that if I go over a bump, these middle wheels actually help sort of grip. That's why I put them there. I didn't put them there to be exactly in the same spot as the rear wheels. The rear wheels are doing all the work. The front wheels are doing some of the work. And the middle wheels are on occasion helping out. That's why they spin up so violently and the other ones so slowly. They don't grip every time I put the pedal to the metal. Alright, 63 kilometers. I've got high hopes for this. Yep, and you know what? If we can ferry the Kerbals out of that crater, that's even better, because that means we can basically just have them on the vehicle, one holding onto one of the ladders and the other two in the seats. That's what I'm imagining at least, and then we can get them to a flat piece of moon like here and pick them up from there. Well, it's not that flat, it's actually a hillside. Oh my, that's a bit of a thing, isn't it? Oh shit. Okay, brake. Imaginary rock, don't break me. Okay. Okay, stop. Please stop. Please stop. Okay, we got it now. There's nothing wrong. We've still stopped on a slope. Beautiful, this little galaxy here. I don't know if can we see Kerbin up here? Or are we not looking at Kerbin? There are probably the other planets. Some of the other planets are there. That must be another planet. And this might be another planet too, I don't know. Well, anyway. I still have trouble navigating in this game. Terrible. Alright, take the brakes off. There we go. We're gonna go spin up again and get over this little slope here. See how far we can get to our target. Yeah, we're a good 15 to 20% in. Rolling down the hill. Rolling down the hill, never bad, unless you topple. Just gonna let it roll. Save our energy, if you will. Now that's one thing you can say about this thing. If it can get up this slope, the tall slope, it will have enough energy on the wheels to keep the motors running constantly, because of the energy it does not expend. Thanks to the solar panels I used. It's just one big solar panel wagon thing. That's positive. That's a plus. Okay, we're rolling down the hill now. We're going really fast! But we're going up again soon, so I'm gonna let it roll. I'm gonna roll with it. Yeah. Because you gotta roll with it. Sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta. Are we heading towards a pit? We are, aren't we? Yup. Oh no, it's actually a dune. And a little construction on top. That's okay. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Comfortable 50 meters per second and slowing down because we're going up a slope. Slowing down is good. We'll probably break it again once we hit the top of this little slope. Not stop it completely, but just to take some of the momentum out. I mean, you can make 30 to 40 meters per second on this surface easily, and then it becomes completely uncontrollable. You're not going to control it. So, that is not what we want. There we go. We're on the top of this little slope. Fantastic. And then, now what we need to do is sort of, turn into this area here, and 60 kilometers, 46 kilometers. So there we are. We are definitely heading out towards them now. Heading up a slope this time. I'm hoping this isn't one of those slopes that goes down and never recovers. It might be. We might be facing cliffs. In which case, we could say bye-bye to our first effort. Yeah, this is definitely not good. We need to go left. I already see that this is gonna be a problem for us. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, God. Right. Now we lost most of our solar panels. See, that's what happens if you zoom out and don't pay attention. Alright, so we'll quick load. See there. So we need to go to the left anyway. We need to not head up this hill too much, because it's an evil hill. It will kill us. It's actually very clear to me now that we need to maneuver. No, we do actually need to maneuver there. And then we need to maneuver straight across to get anywhere, really. Where did our friends go? Oh wait, I zoomed out in the wrong direction. Oops. We do need to go this way, just not through this horrible gorge. Oh man, yeah, we're at the side here of the thing. Okay, can we maneuver ourselves around this? I don't believe it's going to be very easy. I'm going to give it one more go and then sort of head down the hill. Head down the hill there and then try and hit the left of that crater and see if that helps. We're going to do this in docking mode, so to make sure that we stay leveled out. But man, this is difficult. This is the reason why it's so difficult to maneuver in low gravity. It's just so many things can go wrong because gravity is not there. Imagine having to do that for a living as an astronaut. Um, the Dutch astronaut André Kuipers, he was in space for, I believe, 200 days. He had to suffer this for 200 days. He couldn't stand when he returned. Your muscles go, they go limp because there's no need for fighting gravity. So what you get is a very strong need to recuperate after such a mission. You need your muscles to completely well, get used to gravity again. And he described it as having magnets strapped to his arms at all times. I've just braked it. Oh, no, there's no need to do that. There's no need to do that. You can just, no need. Just go over here. Relax. Relax, please. Please relax. Thank you. Okay, that's great. See, when we zoom out, we have less control. I don't know why that is. I really don't. That's still not the left of this place. We need to go left, man. We need to go to the left. Take the long route around, because we're not going to get over these cliffs on the right. I can tell it's going to be a fiasco. Not what we want, a fiasco. Our target's being to our right here. Yeah. Lots of impact craters here messing up our day. So yeah, well, you can see it when Russian and American astronauts land from the International Space Station, and well, any astronaut really, Japanese and Dutch and whoever was up there as well. I mean, they come out of that Soyuz capsule and they need to be carried. There's no way of for them to move around. Their muscles simply don't do it. So yeah. Yeah, this is definitely, you can't skill this. We need to go around. Seriously. There's a little slope here, so we have a chance of getting around that area. And we'll use that chance. It'll be a bit of a longer trip, but we have no real choice in the matter. Just too deep a gorge. And this is going to be a drop, so I'm going to hit the brakes now. Ooh, and a jump as well. Not nice. Not liking that. Not for a bit. Yep. I just hope our brakes will... Oh, our brakes are off! Damn it. Should have known. Okay, brake. Damn you, brake. Oh man, this is gonna go so wrong. Brake. Ooh. Yeah, we got control again. Okay. See, we can get down, but getting up, that's the thing. Damn it. I don't think we can get up there. We will have to go on the left side here, which is okay. I mean, we'll do that. I'm going to just quick save it over here before we start moving down again. If I can. I thought we hit the brakes, but the B button doesn't work that way. Unfortunately, it does work to get the brakes off, but just not to get them on. You simply hit the pedal, the brake pedal once, and that's it. Alright. Doing a little bit of a risky maneuver here. Ooh, God. Sliding. We are sliding. We are on a sliding scale here. Just gonna sip my water. Oh, where's my water? Oh wow, I finished it. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Felt like having a drink. I'm not gonna have a drink. Oh well, you should drink and drive anyway. Okay, so that's my tactic now. I'm gonna go around this big lump of craters. I hope. I really hope that'll do it. You're really going really fast. So, brakes. Don't fail me now, brakes. Thank you. Okay, there we are. I'm meanwhile thinking about the prospect of having to build a new moon lander and how to build it. And I am not exactly sure yet. I'm gonna build up some momentum if I can. These rocks are imaginary, so we can just pass through them if I'm correct. If this is a solid rock all of a sudden, no. Or this one, I'm gonna be so pissed off. No, they're just graphics. We might be able to make it with some momentum if we hit left now. Can we? Not too much, not too much. Yep, we're a good 60 meters per second, and going forward, it's gonna gas up and see if I can get up there. That's our goal. We need to get up there in between those little rocks. Well, little. Well, they are little comparison to what we've seen so far. Alright, so we're slowing down, so we're gonna have to really gas up. Pedal is now, I'm pushing the button, and I hope this will do it. Oh man, look at that, it's slowing down considerably. It's not liking this one bit. This is what I'm talking about. This thing has only limited capacity when it comes to scaling this kind of cliff. Still going though. It is still going. Wonderful how long it will still go, but how's our fuel situation? This must be costing a ton of fuel. No, it's not, actually. Seriously wondering. Okay, this is sort of dipping slightly down again. Not much though. We might gain some speed here. Might. Nope, nope, we're not getting speed. But we are getting to the edge. That's good. And that's because we took a sort of running start. Getting to the edge. How screwed are we? It's okay. We're like on top of a mountain now. Almost. There is a tactic that I've discovered that actually works when you go up a surface like this. And that's going slightly angled like we are now. That always works better. You have some more grip on the left side of your vehicle in this case. If you go straight up, as in a straight grade, you can't make that speed. Ever. If I move up like this, it will slow down. See? 2.7 or 7.8 I mean, instead of 7.9. Oh, it's actually not going too badly. How close are we? Getting there. Okay, let's navigate. So this is like a huge hill. Oh, we're heading up that plateau. Not exactly my plan, but alright. I don't think I want to get into the crater. Thank you very much. I think I'll head to this edge here. See how well we can navigate around it there. Whew. This takes quite a bit of effort, I can tell you. Okay, please be imaginary. Oh. The Mun has some interesting rock formations. They're imaginary. Speeding up again. I think I'm gonna call it quits with the rover for a bit when I hit the edge there. And then we'll see what we can do with design department. Yeah, I think that might be the best idea right now. Okay, we're heading sort of into a flat area here. Good. Obviously, moving away from that target, not good. But we have very little choice, because the right path was simply not navigable. Oh, oh, careful. Almost spoiled all of that effort. How far away are we from the rim? Well, still quite a ways away. I guess I'll park it here. That's not the brakes, this is the brakes. There we are. hit the brakes, and we'll continue next time. We scaved off a good 15-20 kilometers. Still got a ways to go, and obviously we need to figure out a better path, but yeah, eventually we'll get there. So I'm going to quick save right here, there we go, and then head towards the space center. See what we can do in here. Alright, so we need a good landing vehicle, eh? Something that can actually launch itself again once it's done. I guess we'll start on lander can. How many Kerbals would be in there? Crew capacity 1. That's not a good idea. We need to carry 3. So we'll get this new command pods. We'll carry 3. There we are. Get a Rocco Max tank there. There we are. Oh, no, actually. Yeah, no, it's fine. Just wanted to move that. Oh, I wanted to move the entire rockets. Just way up there. No, no. Oh, damn it. No. What are you doing? Game, what the? Dude. No. There. Now I'm not sure what way is the front anymore. Oh, this... No. I guess it doesn't really matter. Mission flag. We'll use the experimental thing. No. Rocket science. There we go. That's gonna be our thing to rely on. Rocket science. We rely on rocket science. Okay. Now I've discovered that RCS is a very valuable thing to have once you go down and land. So we're gonna have some RCS on this. SAS module large. We do need that. Maybe not on this thing though. No. Not yet. Some RCS thrusters. Oh, do we have a fuel thing for that? Liquid fuel, oxidizer, RCS fuel tank. That's a small one, isn't it? RCS fuel tank. That one isn't very big either. I guess we'll use this. Yeah, I guess we'll use this. It's fine. And we'll get the RCS thingies. The thruster blocks on. They're our best bets, I guess. We're getting this right. There we are. So we've got some control at the top. We'll also add in a nice XL parachute. There we are. Some radials. Not that many. Maybe 3. No. Should go like... where should they go? I don't know. Maybe over... It really doesn't matter much where they go. That's my guess. No, this is fine. This will work. So then maybe hold on. Get a large stack decoupler. This one. There we go. And again, it really doesn't matter. Once this tank is empty, it won't have that much to go on anyway. And we need an engine on this thing. Something that'll land it really efficiently. The poodle engine. 220 thrust. That's actually really nice. Yeah, we're gonna poodle it. There we are. Totally poodle it. Okay, so that's our landing can. We need something to land on, obviously. And then we need solar power. We'll get to that part. Guess we need a ladder as well. Something to get us comfortably. Ooh, that's interesting. Why do you not angle snap? Why you no angle snap? There we go. So that should get our Kerbals comfortably up there. Great. Micro landing strut. How many of those do we need to put on? What's there? The crash tolerance not so great. I want something that'll really take the impact. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. We've got new science thingies, so we can just take this off and include one of these. The mobility enhancer or that one. Just one. We only need one. We need it right over there. There we go. Stand that for a moment. Thank you. Fantastic. Love it. Okay, that'll work. And then some landing gear. LT1. How about the LT2? It's less heavy, isn't it? Actually, it's not less heavy, it's heavier. But it does have better impact. No. It does not. Ah, well, it's heavier. We're not going to complain about that. Simple. We're not. There we go. So, there we are. Oh, no, that's actually correct. This is even more correct. Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be our lander. Okay. Anything with the word "mon" in it has brought me bad luck, so we're not doing that. We're gonna say Kerbal takeaway. There we go. So, yes, the photovoltaic panel thingies. 1 times 6. 2 times 3. How do they look when they extend, I wonder? I'd like to see that. I have no idea, but we'll do this. That's fine. Alright. Now, for the larger parts, we'll just simply say okie dokie. You've got a huge Rockomax tank we can use to get that up there. And we'll use the skipper since we're going to be out of the planet's orbit anyway by then. Okay, this definitely needs to be somewhere else. There we are. Great. Okay, this is gonna be an expensive rocket, that's for sure. Now is the time for, almost the time for the SCS module. I guess we'll put it in here. Or maybe even better, in here. There we are. And I guess we'll have little rockets helping out. I've done this before, it works really well. So we're gonna do it here as well. I'm gonna say hello little rocket, hello. Thank you for joining us. Another brand decoupler, there we go. Oh, that looks awesome. Huh. Have these little rockets tag along. Each of them having a little bit of a liquid fuel engine. 200 thrust, 215 thrust, something like that. Yeah. There we go. Lovely. There we are. And now what we need is fuel lines. Where are you? Where did I put my fuel lines? Do not know. No idea. Must be in propulsion. And the second area. Haha, I knew that. Alright. There we go. So it'll be pumping fuel into the middle part constantly before leaving us. Some aerodynamics on there. And of course, struts. Needs struts. There we go. So it's slightly more stable. We'll strut it up some more. Somewhere, maybe at the bottom or something, I don't know. Yep, there we go. Okay. So that's this part. Tricoupler not gonna help us much. We need something huge to push it up. Ah, look, it's the jumbo fuel tank. What a coincidence. No, wait, there's one that's even better. Haha, this thing. So basically, does this have fuel? I don't remember. It's not quite as efficient as dedicated engines. Comes at quite a literal cost as well. Okay, maybe we shouldn't do this, man. We'll get this thing. There we go. And then we'll add in some no, not those. This one. There we are. And we'll, how much is it? It's 62,000. Just 62,000. That's actually not bad. I'm impressed. I thought it would be worse. And we'll add these. Can we do 6? We can. Huh. We'll do 6. Yep. And I guess we'll go for the skippers. Oh, it can't? Really? It's probably too close to the main tank. That's fine. Next stack radial decouplers on. Maybe not those, maybe those. The hydraulic detachment manifolds. Go now, put in some fuel. Big ass fuel tanks. Kablamo. Okay, so those are now connected by those, I think. Great. Now we add the skipper engines. Can we? Yes, we can. It's gonna be one heavy rocket. But, you know, that's okay. Just need to get it up there. ASAP. I guess what we'll do is the following. Just decrease the weight but increase the thrusts. Structural. No. Well, we could, but it won't do much. At all. Just a brand adapter. It's not going to do much either for us. This is all not gonna be doing anything really, let's be honest. You might think it helps the aerodynamics, but it doesn't, so we're not gonna do that. Okay. Some XL. Oh wait, we've got the huge Mark 25s. No, the nipper. Oh well, actually this might work. Put these on. Go. Get some struts for the win. Yay! Oh wow, those are really not well done. Not well done at all. I'll simply help them out by doing another one. There we go. Triangles for the win. Maybe some struts in between the tanks as well. Yeah. Keep them in their place. Okay. So, now, this one needs to fire at the same time as these. And we need the fuel lines to do this. So, that's a thing that's also necessary. And finally, we need the help probably of a couple of nice booster rockets. To do the initial launch properly. Where are they? Ah, here they are. We're gonna use these? I don't know. Should we? They're really large. They're really large. They are going to help though. And help I like. So we'll bring them. Probably use the radial decoupler instead. What's the middle part of this? Probably over here. Oh yeah. Oh, that's lovely. Except for the part that they need parachutes if we don't want to destroy our base. There we are. And then we need struts to tie the whole damn thing together. Something. Tie them up to this. There we are. That should do it. Right. And of course, I totally forgot that we need to be able to steer this thing from a distance. Ha! Dumbass me. Ooh, control. No, not control. Pods. So really, this thing needs to go. Too bad about the whole idea, but we need control, and the only way we're going to get control is by adding one of these. There we are. Okay. I feel confident about the whole situation now. I'm gonna move these down as well. Right, these gonna let go. These gonna let go and parachute shit down. There's one more thing we need to do. As it is my experience that often when you do this sort of thing, you don't add these, the separatrons, you're in shit in trouble. So we're gonna add some separatrons. Which will not fire immediately. No fire in this stage when these things are let go. I'm gonna add some more separatrons to these tanks as well. There we go. And That's lovely of you to add them to this stage, but we don't want them there, we want them over here. This needs to be simultaneous. And this is also quite incorrect. Let's see, what's this? No, that actually needs to happen later. This needs to happen over here, and this needs to happen over here as well. In fact, it needs a separate stage, and then eventually these things need to let go. Yeah, okay, we got it. Our staging is now correct. Now, we don't need a crew. Sorry, Garmin. No crew is needed. Save. Launch. Hopefully this thing will stay up by its own. All by itself. That would be nice. It's structurally sound, as cucumbers build them. Except now. Yeah, it'll need some work. But that'll be next time. Thank you all for joining me. See you next time.